Welcome back into Best of Wisconsin Homes, and it wouldn't be Wisconsin Homes without talking about design. We're going to learn a little bit about the importance of design and how to use texture materials and geometry. We've got the expert joining us today. We've got Abe Degnan. He's with Degnan Design-Build-Remodel. Abe, we're so glad to have you on the program.
Thanks for having me back again.
Let's talk about design. So why is it so important anyway? What is it in the design?
Well, good design is what just feels right. It's all about the feel of the room. Anyone can do a basic floor plan. They can put together an elevation and put some windows in. But, if the room doesn't feel right, you're going to know it. And a lot of time, you don't know when design is done right because it is so natural that you don't notice anything because it's right. But if it's wrong, you are certainly going to know it.
And that's one of the things, I'm glad you brought that up, that people struggle with sometimes is the things that are bothering them in their design. They might not necessarily know what to do about it. So that's where you come into play. And let's talk a little bit about the background of the designers at Degnan Design-Build-Remodel.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all of us have backgrounds in design, both architectural design and interior design and even graphic design. But my role starts out with collaborating with the clients in order to get the scope of work right and the big picture design before I hand it off to Kelly and Dave for the detail work of the rest of the project.
All right, and let's talk about the design of this condo project. Really incredible.
Yeah, so this condo project is over in Weston Place in Madison, and it's a high-rise condo. Now, those places, they were done pretty nicely, but in a way, they were just still kind of blasé. The fireplace was put over in the dining room, which didn't really make sense. The TV was placed in the arbitrary center of the wall rather than paying attention to furniture placement, and it just drove my client crazy. They wanted to get the fireplace out of the dining room to the right location, and they discovered that an electric fireplace was a great way to make that happen. And then they asked us to figure out how to get the TV centered properly in their furniture layout and how to bring a lot of texture and materials and geometry into this, including covering up a huge structural column that was part of the high-rise condo.
Wow, some incredible design features there. You also have a bar project that you've worked on. Let's talk about some of the design features we're seeing in this one.
Yeah, so this bar project, these clients actually were inspired by seeing the condo project, and that's how they knew that they wanted to choose us. They have a split level house, and that means you've got that ugly half ledge part way up. And so we had the opportunity to integrate and disguise that into our project. They also had a door to access underneath the stairway, and it just wasn't ideal, So we took this unused corner space and we turned it into an exquisite high-end bar, full of material, full of color. They have a prized Iowa Hawkeyes logo, and you got to work with your clients. Sometimes they bring stuff to the table. So we came up with a perfect spot for their sculptural Hawkeyes logo. And then our electrician, who is just a lighting expert, figured out how to tie all the lighting together to show everything off in the entire basement.
Wow, some incredible work. For our viewers who are watching this on television, I want to make sure that they understand sort of what they can do, maybe some first steps, what the design process looks like when they are ready, if they've got some things bothering them in their own homes or spaces.
Well, so that is where it all starts with a consultation with us. They can go online to our website and make an appointment for a video consultation with me. I have them send us photos, and we do an online interview where I assess their photos and talk to them about what the things are that are bothering them, what it is that they want to create, and then we can figure out together whether we're a match to work together on the project.
And with all the experience you have, we're so glad to have you here on the program, showcase some of these fabulous features that you've worked on, and really teach us this process. Abe, so nice to have you on the program today.
Thanks, Jessa.
Again, Abe is with Degnan Design-Build-Remodel. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, and you're watching Best of Wisconsin Homes. We will be right back.